Hey friends, Coach Maria here with the Herbal Flower. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So many of you already know I am expecting my second daughter. She will be here at the end of the month. At the time of recording this video, it is September 5th. I'm due again at the end of September 2021. I do not know when this video will be posted, but just keep in mind those are the dates so you can have it in your mind. So my plan is to do an unassisted home birth, just me and my significant other here. And my daughter will be present as well if she's not at school or something like that. So I just want to share with you all some home birth supplies that I found useful when I was doing my research. I'm not an expert at this. I just want to share everything that I do have. I have my basket here that I'm going to put up here so you can see. I also have each name of the item so you can know exactly what it is. And not me make up the name, or you know what I mean, or just guess what it is. So you may see me look at the paper as well. So I'll show y'all the basket, and I even have the tag still on here. I don't know why I have a bad habit of keeping the tag, price tag and stuff on things. But this little basket here, it came from the store TJ Maxx. It was $12.99. Can y'all see it? And again, I bought this a while ago. TJ Maxx is hit or miss when it comes to shopping. So keep that in mind. If you see something, go ahead and grab it. So again, this is just my basket of things that I have. Your basket may look a little different depending on how you want your birth. Are you going to do it in the bathtub? Will you do it in a birthing pool? How will you do it? That's honestly up to you. Again, I'm just sharing some of the items that I have collected because it's not many videos that go step by step of what they have. There are some out there, but not a lot. So again, I am planning a home birth unassisted, so no doula, no midwife, just me and babe, me, significant other, whatever you want to call him. The very first thing that I picked up when I found out this is the route that I wanted to take was a Doppler here. And with the Doppler, y'all can see, with the Doppler, it came with the gel, and all you do is squeeze the gel on there and you can listen to the baby's heartbeat. Once I got to feeling the baby's movement, I stopped using this. Now when it comes to being in labor, I probably will pull this out every so often to check baby's heart rate to make sure there's no, what can I say, no issues, no things like that. So that's the very first thing that I have. The second thing I have is, and these are called underpads. So for these underpads, I have two packs of underpads. The reason I got underpads is to make sure that if I'm laying in bed, it catches any blood, any leaks or anything like that, or if I want to sit in my living room or wherever I decide to sit at, I want to make sure I have enough of these underpads down, or whenever baby's coming out. Again, my plan is to do it most likely maybe in the bathtub, but if I can't get in the bathtub, wherever I'm at, I will make sure I have these pads laid down for easy cleanup. So all you do when you're done giving birth, roll them up and throw them in a trash can. You don't have to worry about using all of your good towels. Yes. So the next thing I have, and this is just a random order, I have some gauzes, and it comes with 12 in here. So again, I just got this. The reason for getting it, I think it's 10 or either 12 in here. But again, whenever baby comes out, I'm undecided about clipping umbilical cord. I'm iffy about that, but I could put that on there. I could put the gauze down below, you know, in the private area, vagina, near the vagina, things like that. But again, I just picked up these gauzes for that reason. And you can use it for any other thing if you decide. Yes. Something else that I picked up are some gloves. And with these gloves, friends, they had different kind. So these are non-sterile gloves. They have different kind of gloves that you could pick up. And I think this is just one or two pair. Again, it's only going to be significant other here when it comes to touching down there and things like that. But I did pick up some gloves. You can decide what type of you want, latex free, so on and so on. Again, this will vary depending on the person. Yes, but just pick up some gloves. I didn't want anyone touching me down there. You know, even though significant other, I still want you to use gloves. Even touching baby, just use the gloves coming out. You know, just so no bacteria, no things like that. Yes. The next thing I have is this stethoscope. And again, this is for basically when the baby is here to listen to the baby's heartbeat. Yeah, and that pretty much sums that up at the stethoscope. The next item I have is, and I kind of don't want to open the bag. It's in plastic, so it should be okay. I have this tape measurer for this. It's just to measure the baby's length when the baby is here and out. Okay. The next item I have is the umbilical cord clamp. Again, I'm undecided about if I want to do like a lotus birth or if I want to go ahead and just do like a delayed cord clamp. I'm undecided and I do not know yet, but I just got the cord clamps just in case. You need to make sure you have sterile scissors as well. I don't know if this is in my basket. Okay. The next item I got are these bub suctions. Well, it's called, correction friends, it's a bub syringe. I got the bub syringe, as you know, to suck out any gunk that does not belong. I do see some moms who just suck out any fluid or any kind of, I don't know the term for it. Again, I'm not an expert on this. I'm just going by my own research. But I see them do like mouth to mouth with a baby and kind of suck it out themselves. But if I don't have time to do that, oh, you know what I mean. If I decide not to do that, I still have these bulbs on hand. So I can do that way, or I can just use the bulb. Yes, and I just got two. One for nose, one for mouth. If need be. You can decide if you want to use one or two. Again, everyone's home birthing basket will look a little different. I got this off of Amazon. I will share the website where you can get all this stuff for super duper cheap. I did get some baby hats, how they have in the hospital. And I also got the little mittens. Excuse my nails. That's okay. But I got that again. So when baby comes, after skin to skin, you know, after all that has gone by, doing the exam to make sure baby is okay, things like that, I do have the hats, just kind of how like the hospitals have. And she has a lot of hats, but I just got these in particular because they're, I like the material. They're super stretchy, not really fashionable, but I do like them. Okay, friends. So the next thing I got is just in case. I got some of these rags, all white rags. Again, so I don't have to use my rags. You never know when you may need, need one. You might need to pat yourself because you're sweating. You might need to gag and throw up. Wipe your mouth. You may need it to just pat down there. It can be, you can use a rag or a cloth for anything. I just picked some of these up because again, it was on the website. I also have this right here. It's like a birth certificate, not the real deal with the city, state, county, whatever, but just something you can have for when your baby is here. And it says born to, of course, parent's name, attended by whoever, the date, time, weight, length, and then her footprint will go left, right, and then place right here. Now, when it comes to the footprint, this is in combination. I got a foot printer, and all you do is basically put the baby's foot on here and press it down on here. Once you do that, it'll leave the foot mark for the baby. And I want to say it's a very clean process. The baby's foot is not inked out, if that makes sense. Okay. And it's a few more items in here, and it's more so for after the baby is here. So I just picked up some of these pads, and I'm going to get more, but I just picked these up because again they were on the website. These are more pads. More pads. And then I have the little Perry bottle, kind of like what they give you in the hospital, or you can order one off Amazon. Again, I was trying to do whatever was cost efficient. And I also got these little booties, not on the website, but someone did make and give these to me. The only other thing that is not pictured here, I will include a picture on the screen for y'all, is I ordered some iron. And I also ordered some nipple cream. The reason I got those is, as you know, I am going to be doing the breastfeeding process. My first daughter, I did not. This baby, I'm on a different plane, a different mindset. I want to breastfeed. That is the only option. That's my goal, if you know what I mean. But I will be doing breastfeeding. So I got the nipple cream because, again, it was there natural on the website. And with the iron, I got the triple iron tincture, which is basically herbs, and I want to say it's made with the glycerin. The reason I got that, as you know, all or most of the nutrients, most of our micronutrients that we are intaking, a lot of that goes to the baby. The baby needs that, and sometimes it can leave the mother feeling depleted. So I just ordered some natural, a natural tincture, you know, which is herbs, to make sure that I'm increasing my iron supply, or increasing my iron, making sure I don't have low iron. You know, you will lose a lot of blood, or some blood during childbirth, whichever route you go, if it's a C-section or if it's, you know, at home, what have you, in the hospital, whatever you decide to do, you will and can lose a lot of blood, and sometimes that will be not so good for mom. Yes. So that came to a total of about, with shipping, $80.57 for these supplies. Now, it would have been a lot cheaper, but I added on the triple iron and the nipple butter. Everything else was pretty much under $5, under $6, but those put me, you know, a little high. So just keep that in mind. What else do I have for y'all? The name of the website where I got these supplies from that you can use as well is In His Hands Birth Supply. If I can find the link, I'll make sure I put it in the description box for y'all. Their phone number, y'all can Google, but I'll put it here, 800-247-4045. They have a lot of other stuff. They have different tabs on the website that you can utilize, that you can, you know, search and browse for different home birthing materials that you can use when it's your time to have your bundle of joy. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. I wanted to show y'all some of the basic supplies that I have collected to prepare for my unassisted home birth. You may need less, you may need more. Again, that's up to mom and dad, you know, however you do your planning. But that's all that I have in my basket. I don't think I need anything else additional, honestly. I may want to pick up a baby scale, but honestly, it's not like a priority to get like the actual scale. I'll probably check different places. Amazon, I'll probably go back to this website and just try to pick up a baby scale that's not too expensive. But that's just about all, friends. If you have any questions, again, I'm not an expert, but I'll share my knowledge, what I've learned so far in this process with you all. Give the video hearts, thumbs up, subscribe, check out my other content, and I will see y'all in the next video. Ciao.